Yeah, so a sort of average day in the life for me, I guess, starts off pretty normal. Like I'll wake up, make a cup of tea, maybe get some cereal or some porridge. And then if it's a day at uni, I'll normally go out to the IMS for my lectures. I was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome when I was about 6 years old. At the time, there wasn't loads of research into the condition, and obviously we know now that autism and autistic spectrum conditions fall onto a really large spectrum. So for me personally, I've always suffered from social anxiety, struggle to cope well in really big groups or meeting new people, and also sensory sort of perception and things like that. I'm quite hypersensitive to really bright lights or loud noises. I really love being by the sea, and Eastney and the IMS is like a really lovely sort of place of untouched natural beauty, and they've got some really lovely areas there, and I like to just sit and listen to the waves and watch the wildlife there, which is really nice. So I've been invited down to Gunwharf today to check out how they're catering for the disabled community and the different things that they've got in place for people with disabilities, and I'm really excited to find out how it might benefit me in the future.
So we started implementing adaptations around 2017 with a more continued focus on autism around 2018, and we've been looking to grow them ever since. Adaptations that we've implemented here at Gunwharf Quays, we've introduced the Hidden Disability Lanyard, which is a national scheme really recognised across the centre that certain shoppers might need some extra help while they're here with us. We've also introduced a virtual tour, which allows guests to see the centre virtually before they come, hopefully making it a more safe, enjoyable experience as they can experience the centre. So quiet mornings are every Wednesday and Sunday. They're between the hours of 10 AM and 11 AM. And the brands, where possible, will dim their lights, turn off their music, just to make it less of a sensory experience for our guests. They also tend to be our quieter times with people on the centre, so it's not so crowded and not so loud around the centre as well. So whilst at Gunwharf, if you ever have an issue, all of our friendly staff are approachable and are aware of any needs that guests might have, so you can approach any member of staff and they'll be able to assist you. You can also come to our guest services suite in Central Square, where our team can help you out. All of our staff's uniforms are visual on our sensory shopping guides, so they're easily found whilst on the centre.
Yeah, so I definitely think that they cater for every disability here. So obviously there's a huge spectrum of people coming in. Obviously I spoke to Melanie about how it all started, and it was a lady with multiple sclerosis, which obviously they class as an invisible disability because it's to do with your nervous system. So they cater for people with physical disabilities, learning difficulties, mental health problems, yeah, the whole range, so definitely. Knowing that there is something in place if I personally ever feel anxious, panicky, stressed, knowing that there are people that are so accommodating and that the facilities have, you know, they're accessible to everyone, that's definitely an encouraging thought, and it makes me feel that I would be definitely more likely to come back.